Hey, what up everybody? Just doing a little video showcasing not only the sick skin that Newbie S92 got for me, which is the Triune Necromancer skin. I still think this is the best skin because of the way the mask looks. It's my aesthetic. But anyway, what I'm actually doing is I made this new Necro because I had talked about starting a Bone Spear Necro in Season 1, but I had concerns because obviously early game's not as easy for the Bone Spear Necro since you don't have all your skill points ready, which means sometimes a lot of builds, they work best because they have the synergies that make them work, you know? Bone Spear Necro feels like one of them because you genuinely need all your sacrifice bonuses, things like that. And I didn't really have any of that here. But, I thought about modifying it a little bit. And I'm actually trying it out to see if I can use the, just the melee skeletons, if I can, to sort of hold the line while I do all my shenanigans, and then later on sacrifice for all the bonuses. That's my plan anyhow. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm gonna try it out. Because basically I'm just not confident early in the game when I don't have all the skill points needed to sort of go hard at these guys without any protection, which is why I actually used the Blood Minion Necro. Unfortunately, it was my first character and I didn't understand enough about the game back then to really realize how important it was to have a build that can go 10, 12 levels higher. I mean, now I understand that for a lot of other characters, but Necro being my main, it felt so sad, you know, having to abandon my main Necro because I totally screwed up and I didn't want to have to respec again because it's often a costly and annoying endeavor. But so far in my limited testing on stream and a little bit off stream, the Bone Necro can actually do quite well. You've got no real sustain, although you do have a get out of trouble free card with the Blood Mist. This build is not one where you have sustain, so you do have to be aware of that. Like, you don't have a way of healing other than potions, so your ideal choice should be to actually avoid damage entirely. Done correctly, it should allow you to theoretically, you know, stun minions, pull them in, and then finish them off, but you would be reliant either on your Skellimans for protection, or later on your damage reductions and things like that. Because in the meantime, you know, while everything is going on, sure, you can yank and pull people in all you like, but you still need time to actually kill them. And gaining distance to apply your best damage isn't always the, you know, best scenario. So it's definitely not a easy, I would say it's definitely not an easy build to run because crowd control wise, you don't actually inflict anything. Like these bone spears, excuse me, the Bone Spear can inflict critical damage, but doesn't really inflict crowd control. So you need the aspect that makes them vulnerable. Until then, you're relying on your little splinters, your bone splinters, which is your basic, to make enemies vulnerable. Then later on, you can restructure your points. But basically, this is what I found has been doing decently. And the damage is, of course, very high, because Bone Spear has insane damage, even early on in the game. So you basically just like this walking artillery cannon. You know, you're slow, but the Bone Splinters animation with a sword looks absolutely insane. I don't know what it is about it, but it's this swinging that I really enjoy, you know? I don't know, it just gives me the feel, this just gives me the feeling of like some kind of magical swordsman. You know? Maybe that's my inner Chunibyo talking, but I don't know. There's something about it that I really like. So, at first I was going to wait till Season 1 to really play it, but I thought, you know what? I'm going to make a video, show off the skin that Newbie got for me. And of course, if any of you want to get me skins, I'll happily and proudly wear them when I'm on the character. Although none of the skins are good for now, so I guess we'll have to wait until they actually release decent looking skins. But yeah, Newbie got me this skin, which I felt was the only skin worth using. And you know what? Now that I get a chance to show it off before Season 1, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. Basically, I need to maintain how much essence I have for the way that Bone Spear works. Well, once it has its passives. I still don't have the passives, but I'm trying to see how easy it is to maintain the high essence. Should be alright. I'd have to use Corpse Explosion a little bit, but should be alright. Structured well enough. Because literally, it feels kind of like Penetrating Shot, but without the need to save up for the combo. Because it just like goes through and just wipes out everything. You know? And once I get the aspect that makes them vulnerable too. It'd be nice. As you can see, I don't actually care about the minions. They're literally there to just tank and provide more corpses. I thought about using the shield-based minions, but basically because the Reapers have the ability to form a corpse, well, it's only 15% chance, I felt that they would do better, and so far they've been doing okay, because corpses are your lifeblood. You don't really have a choice. You want to maintain essence? Oh, guess what? You're gonna need corpses. That's right. I forgot I had the channeling thing. I was getting into the habit of properly maintaining. Then I was like, properly maintaining my essence. Then I was like, oh wait, I already have channeling buff from the shrine. I love that buff. It's so good on certain characters, like the rogue. You can literally dash through the entire dungeon and twisting blades everybody. It feels so good. Yank everybody in close. Alright. I'm definitely gonna need cooldown reductions because the yank is really good. Like, I'm seeing the value in it. But it's on such a long 11-second cooldown. Like, that's not cool. If it was oh, I can reduce the cooldown by increasing skill points. Better not though. Passives take priority. Yes. Should I go for Fortify? I don't know. Let's go with Serration first, because Serration makes more sense. I mean, I should go for my bone passives, right? I don't have any cooldowns on my bone skills. This is useless, so this will be 9 points probably. Do I have any passives here? No, just this. 4 more points though. Okay, but like I can get a big damage increase for the ossified essence. So basically my, like this would end up like kind of like the twisting blades kind of thing, or penetrating shot, I'm guessing, because I would have to, like the way that this is supposed to work, I think. Now I could be wrong, but you know, this is the stuff that we learned through testing. I think the way this is supposed to work is that I'm supposed to cast at maximum possible essence, and then, you know, like unleash the big cannonball after pulling them all together. Except that said big cannonball is on no cooldown, but my pull together is on a big cooldown. So I cannot, like, I need to get into the habit of not rapid firing the bone spear. I have to fire and then pop the corpses, fire and then pop the corpses. Like, that should be the ideal way of doing things. And in between, slightly I have to look after the skelly-mans, because although they're a distraction, you know, if a butcher comes, I don't have any other option other than to rely on the skelly-mans. So that's definitely going to be a thing. I mean, time will tell if I'm correct, but I think, I at least believe that this is how it should be played. Like I mentioned, I could be very wrong. I'm hoping I'm not, because I'd be pretty sad if I was, but this seems to be the correct way to play. Seems. Like I said, I would like to test it in depth so I can figure it out. But the other downside is that, like, the dungeoneering takes forever with the Necro. It's nothing to do with the length of the dungeons or whatnot. No, it's just that these dungeons genuinely take forever because your Necro is so slow. Thank God for slight increase in movement speed there. You hit hard though. You are quite literally walking artillery. Oh hey, we reached the end of this one. That's nice. Okay. Let's wander. Let's see how it feels. Oh, there's a boss. Good. What if... I mean, I'm doing fine against the boss. Haven't even taken a single potion yet. But what if... Okay. I'm spitballing here. Thinking. I need to maintain my essence, right? I mean, I can't yank the boss, obviously, which is fine. So, if I just use these to increase my... I keep doing that. I raise skeletons when they go down instead. So, I mean, it wasn't the fastest kill, obviously, because I don't have all the passes and stuff yet. And none of my aspects, but that was pretty decent. Like, I was literally never in danger. Makes sense. Okay. I can sort of see a forward pathway here. I suppose if we do it this way, there shouldn't be too many problems, right? Right? Please say right. Because I really, like, after I screwed up my Blood Minion Necro and it couldn't really push as many ranks as I'd like it to push, and I realized that it wasn't doing all that it needed, I had to abandon it, which is saddening. But this is just the way it is now. Here I am. My stuff better work, or else I'm gonna be, you know, emotionally traumatized. Do I need to repair my gear? I think I died once or twice on stream. Oh, I do. 47 gold. What a cheap repair. But yeah, okay, there we go. If you guys want to see this in action, I'll probably do stream on it at the very least. You know, give people a little taste. But before we go anywhere, my God, look at this. Thank you so much. All right, thank you so much. I really appreciate Newbie S92, Newbie.S92. Okay, all right, for getting me this skin. It is freaking sick. Truly, I think this is the best skin in the store, only because it's just that crazy. And I'll be wearing it throughout Season 1, so thank you very much. And for now, thank you to everybody who supports the channel, alright? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy my videos and my content. I don't really care whether you like this video or even watch it, because I'm just like... this is just a chill video showing off the Bone Spear Necro and thinking about how I want to do it for, for Season 1. But, you know, still... If you do like, share, and subscribe, I'll be very grateful. Thank you to the channel members who make this video possible. Detonic982 at Plus Ultra, OG, Jerry Fast, Rogue Assassin, Zach NFG. Thank you all, my prestige robots. Now for my honored robots, we have Kaishiwa, Bob John, Maxim Lotz, Corey Ryu, Devin Lashin, Mookie Mocha, Rena, Chase Taylor, Scuddy, Nathan Strong, Sabingu, AKJ, Lady Neo, Joey Danze, A. Ripley, Daraverse, Che D12, I'm Peep, Slayed Assad, Coda CMF, Kami SMH, Conrad C, Nate the Great, Benjamin Savage. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to all of our cool and weird bots as well. And of course, you know, thank you to all of our tippers, Bravo especially. All right, all of our lovely tippers, donators, super chatters. Thank you so much. See you on stream. You know, yeah, maybe I will play this a bit more, because how can I resist Necro? You know, how can I resist?